Hello everyone, my name is Brandon with Frontier Justice. Today we want to do a brief overview of some popular concealed carry holsters that we have here in the store. So first one down the line is a brand called Sticky Holsters. So these are a fabric adhesive that are all the way around and then with a flat bottom and a corner piece. So the idea on this originally was a pocket carry holster for some of your micro firearms, some of your 380s, Ruger LCP and so forth. With these on that corner piece, you can stick them in your pocket. It does have a fabric adhesive to grab onto that holster, and that way you're not pulling your holster out of your pocket, just your firearm whenever you do need to draw. With that corner piece as well, that's going to keep it upright. So you just wedge that into the corner piece inside your pocket. This will also work on accessory bags and purses. Just wedge it into that corner piece, and then you just put a little bit of pressure as you're drawing your firearm from the holster onto your body or the lining inside of a bag or purse, and that's going to pull that holster straight out and keep that in there. There are quite a few options of the sticky holsters, different sizes. They are a multi-fit for some of the similar sizes of each firearm. And there is also laser ready models as well. So if you have an accessory laser on the bottom of your firearm, and they just started doing their OR models, which are going to be optic ready, whereas optics on concealed carry firearms are getting very popular nowadays as well. Now this one here is from Raven Concealment. This is their Vanguard. So the idea on this is with a small firearm, I want to be able to conceal carry that at different locations, whatever is comfortable for me and my body style. Do appendix, 4 o'clock, behind my back, and so forth. With this, if I'm wanting to conceal carry, especially for summertime, conceal carry a smaller firearm, I am not going to have a giant holster that I need to hide on my body as well. So it is pretty small in size. That is also going to cover the most important part, is covering your triggers, so no accidental fires or anything. What this holster is going to do is, depending on your firearm model, it is going to clip on just like a traditional holster here with a little J hook that's going to grab onto the bottom of your belt. The full-size models are going to have a loop that is a snap on the very top, just to give you a little bit more retention to it. And this is a straight vertical draw from here, and you can see it does hold on pretty good with that clip. With this holster as well, they have the little wings on the very top as well. So that's going to help you draw a little bit easier, and once that goes into your firearm, it's actually going to snap into place. There's no horizontal draw or anything, that does have to come straight up. Another additional benefit on this is that clip bolts onto the holster, so I can run that on either side, left or right-handed. And that is the Raven Vanguard. Next one over here is going to be similar to a traditional style holster. Again, you have a belt clip with the J hook on the inside. Benefit on these is going to be ambidextrous as well. So this is a brand that we started carrying called Crucial Concealment. They're full kydex with the ambidextrous. A lot of the custom holster companies are starting to get into either what's called a wing or a claw. That's going to be an additional piece that hooks out from the outside of the holster. What that in turn does is, with a hook facing away from the firearm, once that goes into your waistline, that is going to press on your belt to give it some retention. And that's going to kick your grip in close to your body. So if I'm doing appendix carrying, it's not going to stick straight out and poke at my shirt. What that claw is going to do is kick that in and follow the contour of my body, depending on the body style. What Crucial Concealment does, instead of an accessory piece, they molded it inside of their holster as well. So you still have that little wing attachment, but it's not going to be an accessory that sticks out another inch or so. Again, the benefit on the Crucial Concealment is they are ambidextrous, so I can run this left or right-handed, and all their holsters are pre-cut for optic cut. Again, optics are getting really big on concealed carry firearms, and these are going to be accessory to all. Added benefit on a kydex holster versus some of your soft or leather nylon holsters is most of them are going to have an adjustable retention. So this screw right under the trigger guard, I can tighten that or loosen it, and that's going to give me a little bit of retention on my firearm if I want it really tight, not having to fall out, or I can have it really loose as a quick draw as well. And again, with the kydex ones, you can hear it click into place. And that is the crucial concealment. All right, I'm gonna flip these on you. So next one here is gonna be a traditional one as well, full solid holster. This is Galco. They are a USA made leather, and they started doing their concealment holsters on similar to a suede material on here. This is a full wraparound holster. Again, you have your traditional clip on here as well with the J-hook. The nice thing on their clips is, as you can see, they sit into the holster. It's not protruding from the holster. So once that puts onto your belt loop or pant line, that does give you some added retention towards the holster instead of just sticking out. So this is a simple retention. Again, you are doing compression retention on this, on the soft case holsters. So once that goes into my body, it might look a little loose outside, but as that's in my waistline, I'm gonna put some retention on here. And that's gonna grab onto my gun a little bit. That's gonna be belt line to body. And that's gonna be your retention on your holster as well. The nice thing on the Galcos that you can do is on the rim of here, they're gonna be pre-cut. But they have an aluminum bar in here, so I can actually expand this if I want to open it up as some loose retention, if I need to tighten this on my gun as well, or if I have a protruding accessory on there such as a thumb safety, I can bend this around whatever attachment I have on the side of the firearm. And that is Galco. Last one here is going to be Versacarry. So Versacarry does their holsters as a multi-fit holster, so this does fit quite a few different firearms. They have 3 different sizes, and they advertise that up to about 200 firearms per gun. They do their holsters, and they also have their belts as well, which is what I have on today. This is a double ply belt of buffalo leather, so it's pretty solid, and as I'm carrying, that's not going to bend my belt in any way or have your firearm start protruding out because you don't have solid retention on your body with your belt. So with their concealment holster that we're showing today from Versacarry, instead of just a solid material all the way around, they do have a cushioned soft material. If you're just carrying a t-shirt, this will be getting into springtime, summertime, fall time, to where I'm just wearing a t-shirt, just one layer of clothing. That's not gonna be too uncomfortable up against my body. And then you do have the buffalo hide on the outside. Added benefit that is unique to Versacarry, it combines something similar to your Galco and your crucial concealment. Benefit on the Galco is you have a softer material up against you instead of just a rubbing plastic, but you do have the adjustable retention and your standard retention on your trigger guard from the kydex. What Versacarry does is they have the adjustable retention, and you can barely see, but they have a carbon fiber insert inside of the leather. You can see it from the little vents on here. What that's going to do is keep that form fitted. So the downfall on some of your soft case holsters is as you draw your firearm, that's going to compress and fold in that holster, so reholstering becomes a little bit of an issue. Most people have to take their holster out, insert the firearm back in, put it on their body if the firearm does come out. Benefit on the kydex style, or some of your harder ones, is you can reholster inside of your waistband without having to pull your holster off. So Versacarry kind of gives you all-in-one inclusive, so that's going to be that soft material on your body, but you still have the adjustable retention and that solid piece on there, so there's not much compactability in here, so I can reholster. Last accessory is they are all optic cut. Again, getting back into the optic cuts on your concealed carry firearms is getting very big. And they added a metal clip on here instead of the plastic. So that's going to be traditional J-hook, a little bit of an indentation inside the holster as well. And they add a little pull tab on here so it's easy to put on and off your belt line. And last thing to cover is our concealed carry belts. Again, just to recap, what I am carrying is the Versacarry. This is their double ply on the buffalo leather. Pretty solid holster, and that's gonna hold on to your firearm very close up against your body. It's not going to protrude from you. Another one we carry is Groove Life. Groove Life is getting very big on social media and online for their rings and belts. Benefit on their belts is they are a elastic nylon material, so they do stretch. So they will stretch going from having a concealed carry firearm inside your pant line or just every day walking around. It is a hook and magnet style buckle. Pretty easy to put on and off. I'm not having to find a pre-drilled hole into my belt as well. And then you can also just tighten it up for your size body style as well. So the benefit on these are a all-in-one fit. You don't have to buy a certain size or pant size. If it is too big, what they say is just cut off the excess tab. I usually leave a little bit extra just for that little bit of growth. And then you just take a heat gun or a lighter to it, and that'll give you that solid edge on the belt as well. So the nice thing is you have a nylon, pretty thin belt. It is elastic as well. It's not going to stretch too much, and you don't have that fold on some of your cheaper belts as well. So that's still going to hold your firearm up against your body, and it's not going to protrude or fold away from your body as well. And that is some of the concealed carry belts we carry here at Frontier Justice. Well guys, that wraps up for our concealed carry holsters, some of the ones that we carry here at Frontier Justice. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, follow us on any social media, subscribe to our page for YouTube. Come visit us at frontier-justice.com, and we'll see you next time.